Welcome to C&A Beer Reviews. Today we got Samuel Smiths Oatmeal Stout. I've had this beer before. It is a pretty neat beer. It's very different to me than any other stout. Rate Beer has it as 99 overall, 100 in the style. It's very high marks. Like I said, it is a different beer. I think of oatmeal stout as being very different as far as to a milk stout or a regular stout, I guess. And the price on this is a pint. We have a pint here. We had it at $3.75 for a pint, so that's not bad at all.
Very, very affordable as far as pints go, especially stouts.
Beer Advocate has this on a 94. I have had this beer a few times actually, and I think it's pretty. It'll get high marks from me probably. It's pretty good. It's just very different. There you are.
Let's get this thing all rolling. Yeah.
It's from.
I gotta make sure I don't want to get this gold aluminum foil in my bottle. That would not be good.
It's from Samuel Smiths Old Brewery from Tadcaster. Well, Tadcaster, England. Comes in at 5.0 ABV. And looks a bit ruby red in the glass. Very nice pour.
I mean, for what it was, it's a fairly, for 5.5% alcohol.
Yeah, it is dark. I do get light coming through it. I would say more of a ruby.
Yeah, it's not a black beer. As some stouts, you can't see anything. This one, it's a super dark brown, but it's not black. Now, you have a very fine lacing on this glass.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely looks like it's going to be good.
Let's get a nose on this one. Let's see about this. It's been a while since I've had this beer.
I've never had this beer. This is something completely new to me. Let's see what we got here.
A lot of roasted malt, like right on the nose, right there. It almost stings it.
I don't know. It's a lot of roasted malt, but
it's kind of.
I pick up the coffee. I can pick up coffee in this. Very strong coffee, I think.
I can too. It's a lot of roasted malt in this.
I can't get over that. That's a good lacing on that glass right there. Definitely.
It is. It's got a very strong scent. I'll tell you that much. For a 5.0 stout, this has got a very interesting scent.
Smells like a 10% alcohol stout to me. But.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's just a kind of an odd smell there. It's
not like your normal stout. It's unique in its own way. Like we've had plenty of stouts, and we know what the norm for a stout is. This isn't normal. It's unique in its scent. It smells really good. I definitely want to try it very quickly.
All right, let's taste this thing.
That is
very roasty.
Very roasty. It is super roasted, but there is a lot of coffee in this.
It's very light too. To me, it's a light stout.
It is a light stout. If you're
a bit watery, if you're used to imperial stouts and some of the creamier stouts, big crushers and things like that. This is definitely more of a watery stout, almost on the Guinness side. A dry stout to me.
This tastes a lot better than Guinness, but it's definitely a very thin stout, thinner than what I'm used to in a stout.
Oh, definitely. It is a good. I would definitely rate it better than I would Guinness. I'm not a very big Guinness fan, or Murphy's, but it's still got that lighter side to it, though. It's not my style of a stout. I do like this beer. This is a good beer. I would drink this. I'll absolutely buy this again. But I guess that's what I don't like about it. It's just the lighter side of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the hugest of stout fans, but I mean, if I was to buy stout, I mean, more stouts, say I gave it a top 5 for stouts, I would almost put that in the top 5 of the stouts that I've had. It's a very good stout. It's unique. It tastes you when you taste it. If I taste this ever again, blindfolded, I can tell you it's Samuel Smiths Oatmeal Stout. It's very.
You can taste the oatmeal in it too, kind of. It's you get a lot of roasted malt. It's like smelling it. You just smell the barley. So
Yeah, definitely.
this is a good stout though. I do like it. It's just not. I wouldn't put it in my top 5 list or anything like that.
Oh yeah, it's not a top 5 of all time, but stouts wise in the style, it's pretty good. Now, if I was to rate this beer, let's say in a star category, from 1 to 5 stars, I would probably give this beer a 4.5. It's not a 5-star beer. I tend to rate beers 5 stars, more than some would do, but 4.5 stars I think would be a good rating for this beer. And like in the style, definitely 5-star on the stout. It hit the stout mark on the dot. But overall, in drinkability and taste wise, for an overall beer, 4.5 stars for me.
I'm gonna rate it from 1 to 10. And if y'all like it, comment on it, and we'll change it up on however y'all prefer it. But I'm gonna give it a 7. It's not quite there for me on what I like in stout. Now that I've tried a lot more stouts since the stout, I'm gonna give it a 7. Well, I hate to give it a 7 since it had so much high marks. I do like this beer. This is very sessionable even for a stout. You could drink 3 of these.
Oh yeah, it's a good beer to have if you want to drink more than 1 or 2 stouts. This is the beer to choose.
They have it right. They did this beer very good. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8, but 3.5 stars maybe.
It's a lot of flavor. I love that beer. It's good beer.
It is a lot of flavor, but if you try it, tell us what you think of it. There's a lot of other beer reviews online, on YouTube especially. Look at everybody's. We've looked at several reviews. We love watching. We watch beer reviews a lot, and it's kind of what inspired us to do ours. It's just it's fun. We wanted to give our opinions on some of the beers.
We definitely want to see what you guys think about these beers. We try and recommend, stuff you want us to try. It would be great, to see what, we all want us to do, whatever. But definitely pick up some Samuel Smiths Oatmeal Stout. If you like stouts, this will be a good one to try. Tell us what you think about it. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.